I have a 1998 Polaris Scrambler. This is the 500 HO. Just picked this up the other day, and he said something just started happening with the starter. And if you look right here, it says recoil handle must be firmly seated to prevent water entry, drained motor if water enters, see owner's manual. So what happens is, see how that seals on there really tight? If you don't put it on all the way, you leave it hanging out and a little bit of water gets in there, you'll see it. You can get some of it on the handle. You can feel water or moisture. But my starter motor's acting up, and so we're gonna dig into this and see if we can't clean it off. It feels like the starter solenoid, which sits right up in here, is dirty or rusty, and I'll go ahead and start it so you can hear it and hear what happens. There you go. We're going to use a 8mm ratchet to remove, I believe we have 8 bolts going around that. There was 9 bolts. There we go. Does not look too bad. Here's the rope pull. You can see the action of the rope. Feels like it flows freely. Doesn't appear to be wet. So it does have dirt and grime. Right here you can see it's very dirty, but not as bad as I thought. And this is the drain. So you can undo that and you can drain out water that sits in there about like this. Now this thing just comes straight out. You have to angle it a little bit and bring it out this way. Okay. Looks pretty good shape. It's not chewing teeth. Here is a little washer that goes on before the little starter solenoid. Alright, so I'm ready to reinstall everything. I took this part out and it's all spring loaded. That's the pull start. And I wouldn't recommend ever doing that again. It's all wound up so tight, and then you pull it out and it springs out everywhere. It took me a long time to figure out how to go back in. And you just have to kind of slide it straight in, angle it just a little bit, and then and I greased everything up so it would activate. I blew out all the grub and grime, and now I'm gonna reinstall the cover on it. And this just goes on like this. Alright, so there's always just supposed to be just a little bit of lubricant down in there, so I'm just going to add just a very small amount of the ATV gear lubricant. Full. And then replace the bolt. This is a 14 millimeter.